I'm ready to have a little bit of fun. I've put together a really fun video this week. It's going to be the 12-day single cleanse challenge. Hey everyone, welcome to Beyond Beauty Skin. My name is Cindy. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Really happy to have you. So this week I have something really fun planned. It's been a really chaotic week here. We've had our floors refinished, and I don't know if you've ever tried to actually live in a place where floors are being refinished, but it is dusty, noisy, and chaotic. So I'm ready to have a little bit of fun. So I've put together a really fun video this week. It's going to be the 12-day single cleanse challenge. Now, I don't know if you guys have been hearing this, but there's supposedly this new thing that we're supposed to ditch the double cleanse and just do a single cleanse. I don't know, I've heard it in a few places and I'm like, I am really skeptical about this. I don't know, after a full face of makeup all day and multiple applications of sunscreen, if that's really gonna do it for me. So I don't usually wear a ton of makeup, but during this challenge, I'm gonna do a full face for you guys. And we are going to definitely challenge these 12 cleansers. Now the 12 cleansers I chose are really in no particular order. There are some that I had and a couple that I've just picked up recently that I've been really wanting to try. So they're like a mix of cleansers. I've got some creamy cleansers, one astringent cleanse, one or two astringent cleansers, several balms, several oils, so a real myriad of cleansers. So I think you'll find it really interesting. We'll see what different textures and what performs better, which textures can perform better for us under a single cleanse condition. So like I said, I haven't chosen these cleansers. They're just at random. There's something I had around. I happened to have 12, which I was like, oh my gosh, okay, this is going to be fun. 12 days of a single day cleanse challenge. That's what I'm doing this week, or this next couple of weeks or week and a half. So I'm really excited to do this with you, and I'm going to show you all the results. So here's how it's going to go. I am going to wear a full face of makeup every day, which I don't typically do, but you know, I usually put a little something on, but I'm going to do a full face just for this challenge. So I'm going to start with a primer every day. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier primer every day so that my makeup has a chance to kind of really, you know, have a better staying power, so I can really give these cleansers a challenge. And then I'm going to be using my Luminous Silk Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation. I just got this and I'm really excited to kind of jump into this and try it. I've worn it a couple times and it takes me a couple pumps, so I'll be putting 2 pumps of this on every day to get kind of just kind of a light to medium coverage, just to get my face coverage. I'll do a little bit on my neck, but we won't be cleansing my neck and décolleté. We're just going to stick to the face, kind of keep it simple and consistent and fair for each of the cleansers. So I'll be coming in every day with my foundation by Giorgio Armani. And then for my cheeks, I'm going to do 2 Benefit products. One is the Rockateur Powdered Blush and the Girl Meets Pearl Highlighter. I've used the Girl Meets Pearl for years. I usually just typically dab a little of this on my cheeks and occasionally the Rockateur. But that will be for my blush. And then for my eyes, I'm going to be continuing with my Nudist Well palette. I will do a full eye this week. I typically just do a little bit of powder to cover up any veins or redness, but I'll do a full eye using 3 or 4 of the different shades to kind of make a nice eye or shadow routine for this week. And then I will be using the Give Me Brow. My brows definitely need doing. If you haven't seen my brow video, they are completely ready for a new tint. But I have a feeling this is going to run out over the next 12 days, so I'm going to jump into my Glossier brow gel that I've been using. So these are both great kind of just to get the brows in place and give them a little color if they're a little bit sparse in between your tints. So I'll be using one of those each day for my brows. And then of course for my eyelashes, I've been using the Lash Sensational Colossal. I usually use 2 coats of this pretty much every single day. So I'll keep it consistent, 2 coats of the Lash Sensational each day. And for my lippy, I'm gonna do the new Perricone MD in Cognac that I purchased. And for my lips, I will do like a lip gloss throughout the day, but I won't reapply my lipstick throughout the day. I'll just put that on once in the morning. Usually I do a double coat if I'm doing a full face of makeup once in the morning, and then just follow up with probably a clear lip gloss or a sunscreen lip gloss during the day. And then at the end, I'm going to set the whole face of makeup, because a lot of people do use a setting powder in the Hourglass Ambient Light setting powder, and that will give my between the primer and the setting powder. Hopefully my makeup stays on during most of the day and we can give these cleansers a really good challenge. My summer skincare has been super simple, but for my skincare routine, I'm going to keep that the same every single day too. I'm going to use a spritz, which is what I typically do in the morning. I do a double cleanse at night and just a spritz in the morning, but I'm going to be doing the single cleanse in the evening. Now, the challenge portion of the cleanse I'm going to tell you about in a minute, but my skincare will be the same every morning. I'll do a spritz, I'll do an antioxidant of choice, and then I usually do a light moisturizer and then the sunscreen. The sunscreen that I'll be using, I have enough of the Supergoop Unseen sunscreen to wear that pretty much every day for the 12-day challenge. I'm going to finish that up, and I'll be using the same one every day. I may need to reapply that. I'm going to reapply that one time every day too, because I usually, go out and have a couple trips outside, and I just feel like reapplication is really important for your sunscreen throughout the day. So I'll be doing, like I said, my morning summer routine for my skincare, following that up with one layer of the Unseen sunscreen, the full face of makeup that I just showed you, and then one reapplication of the Unseen sunscreen throughout the day, and probably a lip gloss throughout the day. So that's how we're going to challenge these cleansers. Now, once we do the cleansing in the evening, I'm going to follow the directions on the bottle of each specific cleanser to make it fair. I'm going to follow their recommended directions. Some of them are really funny. I typically just put my cleanser on dry face, my first cleanser, dry face wash, and then do the second cleanse, obviously on a damp face. But some of these cleansers, they all have different recommendations for how they want their cleanser to be used, but we're going to follow their directions because this is the challenge of how they want us to use their cleanser. So I'm going to make it fair. I'm going to follow their directions. And then at the end, oh, I just wanted to mention, one of them says to do a double cleanse, but we won't be doing a double cleanse on that. We're just going to keep it to a single cleanse for each of the cleansers to make it fair. So for the test portion, each evening, I'm going to come in with Bioderma micellar water and do kind of a swipe through to see if there's any residual makeup or mascara, and that will be our test each evening for each of the cleansers to see how well they perform. We'll see if there's any makeup left over or any residual grime from throughout the day on each of the cleansers every night. So I'll be comparing each cotton round, and I'm going to videotape each of the cleansing sessions. I will go through the whole thing, and then during the cleanse I'll be using, just to make it fair, because sometimes I don't actually use a cleansing cloth. Sometimes it's enough for a double cleanse just with my fingertips and a splash and then pat dry. But I will go through with my makeup eraser on each of the cleanses and do a fair swipe of all, of cleansing everything off with the makeup eraser each evening, and we should be able to get kind of a fair comparison of all 12 of these cleansers. Now at the end, I was figuring like the top 2 or 3, if we end up with a tie or something, a couple of them came out and did a great job, that we could compare them maybe by cost or by texture or by ingredient. We'll see. We'll see how this ends up. And so I want you to follow along with me this week. It should be really fun. I'm going to go through each of the 12 cleanses. I'll videotape them for you, and we'll find out if a single cleanse is really a realistic way to get our faces clean in the evening, or we're gonna have to stick with that double cleanse that we've been told that we need to do for years. So stay tuned, and we're gonna jump right into my first evening cleanse. So the first cleanser in our 12-day single cleanse challenge is going to be the Ren Evercalm. It's a milk cleanser. I'm going to read the instructions on the back, but I had to take a picture of them on my phone because the print on the back of this is so tiny. But what we're supposed to do is gently rub between hands, massage onto face, rinse with warm water. Okay, we'll do that. And for all the ones that don't give an amount, I'm just going to do about a dollop of a quarter size. And this is a new one. I just purchased this. I like a milk cleanser for my sensitive skin, so I'm going to do about a quarter size dollop. Gently rub between my hands. Let's do the rinse. I'm going to grab my trusty makeup eraser cloth with some warm water, and we'll give this a go. I'll kind of do a swipe around. I'm using pretty good pressure, not rubbing too hard on my eyebrows, or sorry, eyelashes. I usually don't. Using both sides of the cloth all the way around. Give this a good challenge for a single cleanse. But I honestly have my doubts. Okay, here's the test, folks. Number one, I'm going to be using my little cotton round, reusable cotton round, and pouring some of the Bioderma micellar water. So here we go. Not too good a job, and that's only half my face. I'm gonna switch this around to the other half. It did nothing for my mascara. So if you are a makeup wearer, I'm not so sure this is going to be the one you're going to want to go to if you're only willing to do a single cleanse. Oh, lots of makeup, lots of mascara residue. Okay, on to number two tomorrow. So for our second cleanser, we're going to be using the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Facial Cleanser. And I thought it was interesting, on the front of this, it talks about that it removes surface oils, makeup. Last night's did not so well. Dirt and grime. So we will check. Hopefully this is better than the Ren at getting that mascara off. We will see. And let's see. Let's read the directions really quick. It says dampen the skin first. Okay, I'll do that. Dispense a small portion of cleanser onto fingertips. Let's see. Delicately massage into all zones of the face and remove with a washcloth or a splash of water. Okay. So I'll try to use the same amount, about a quarter-sized amount. Oop, I gotta dampen my face. I have a damp washcloth here, so dampen my face. I'm trying not to wash this up. Okay, so I'm gonna dampen my face with my washcloth. That'll help loosen up some of the dirt, makeup, and grime. Okay, so here we go. I'll try to do like the 20 to 30 second massage that I did with the Ren cleanser, really kind of trying to get gently into my lashes to get that mascara off. Here comes the test. Alright. Like I said, I'm doing kind of a medium pressure. Trying to be fair, gentle around my lashes, which I usually am, whether I'm doing a first or second cleanse. Alright, let's see how we did. Try to get the borders. Okay, so here comes my Bioderma micellar water, the test on my clean cotton round. Alright, so I'm going to do again. I'm going to do up around the borders, over my lash line. Oh, I did not get rid of my makeup. Oh my gosh. Or at least I didn't get rid of my mascara. Oh my gosh, a lot of makeup too. Okay, I'm going to flip around. I'm going to hold this on my eyelash. Yeah, didn't get my mascara off at all. In fact, I feel like I'm just wiping the mascara on. Now the other side, it got more makeup off. Maybe I was a little more thorough, but not really into the hairline under my chin. Yeah, I did wash under my chin too, and there's still some makeup under there. So, not too good on the single cleanse with the First Aid Beauty Facial Cleanse, Pure Skin Face Cleanser. Alright, so tomorrow night I will give you a preview. I'm going to be trying a single cleanse with Mad Hippie. Alright, so we'll see you tomorrow night. Hey everyone, the next cleanser is the Mad Hippie, so I'm going to be using that tonight. I kind of feel like today my makeup is sort of worn off a lot, so I'm not sure how much the cleanser is going to have to work with. But this one, whoops, glasses back. This one has pretty minimal directions. It says massage into damp skin, so I'll be getting my skin damp for 20 seconds and rinse. Pretty basic. And it has jojoba green tea, I love jojoba, green tea, and macadamia oil and orchid extract. Now, when I first bought this, that's what I think was not my favorite fragrance, the orchid extract. But I probably won't repurchase this cleanser, even though I kind of like the consistency and the creaminess of it, but something about the fragrance, I know everybody's fragrance preference is a little bit different. So anyway, let's give it a try for cleansing makeup and mascara in a single cleanse. Coming in with our micellar water test. My reusable cotton round. You can get these little reusable cotton rounds on Amazon. I really like them. I just toss them in the wash. The little bag they come with, they don't stay in the bag when they're being washed. I don't know, mascara's off. Pretty much. Well, there's a little. Let's do one side. Not too bad for one side. Let me flip it over and do the next. Don't want to rub too much on that mascara. Not too bad. There's still some residue though. That's where I'm having trouble, is getting that mascara off. But I have to say, it did a good job on the makeup. Alright, so far, I think this is going to be the winner, but we still have got quite a bit of makeup and quite a bit of mascara. So the next one up is going to be Kate Somerville Goat Milk Cleanser. Kate Somerville's Goat Milk Cleanser. This is supposedly a moisturizing cleanser made with soothing goat milk and nourishing manuka honey. The directions are to use twice daily, apply a small amount, we'll go with the quarter size once again, to wet face and neck, gently massage for 30 seconds, and rinse and gently pat dry. So here we go. Telltale mascara once again. Alright, still we've got makeup and mascara. On to number 5. Number 5 should need no introduction. It's our CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. The directions are to wet with lukewarm water, massage cleanser in a gentle circular motion, and rinse and pat dry. Pretty basic. So let's get going. Time for the Bioderma test. Pretty dirty still. I wouldn't go to bed with that on my face. Okay guys, coming in with cleanser number 6, it's the Natural Glow Cleansing Oil by Antonia Burrell. And let's read the instructions really quick. Shake the bottle. Dispense 8 pumps into dry palms and gently massage over dry face for a couple of minutes. Okay, well I'm going to be fast forwarding this. I won't put you through a couple of minutes of me massaging my face. Oh my gosh. Add lots of warm water and massage until all oil has turned into white milk. Rinse thoroughly and repeat. Again, we're not going to be repeating, just a single cleanse. Use the milk aspic to remove eye makeup. Follow with skin conditioner. Okay, let's get going. 8 pumps, here we go. 1, this isn't pumping. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That actually gives us our quarter size amount. Onto dry face for 2 minutes. Alright, here goes our Bioderma test with our sponge or cotton round. Oh, still a little bit of mascara. Well, we've still got residue, even after a 2-minute massage, so I think this single cleanse method is definitely not working out. Alright guys, until the next cleanser. Hey everyone, so cleanser number 7 needs absolutely no introduction. It's my favorite, and many people's favorite, Vanicream cleanser. And I'm looking for my glasses so I can read the directions per usual on our little challenge here. I went with a little bit of a more brown eye today, and I was listening to Ate Jules live with Sophie Beaverstock. She's the one that just won the BBC Glow Up competition, so I was listening to her and she was like all about brown eyeshadow, so I tried to go a little bit browner today. Alright. I think it turned out okay, not too dark on me. But anyway, I know nothing about makeup, so I was listening carefully. Alright, so for cleansers, we've got the Vanicream Gentle Facial Cleanser. I think it's the only cleanser they make, I don't know. But let's see the directions. Apply generous amount to wet skin, lather, rinse, and pat dry. Simple directions, simple formula. I guess that's how it goes. Okay, so wet skin, right? Isn't that what they said? I'm losing my mind tonight. Yes, generous amount to wet skin, lather, rinse, pat dry. We can do that. Oh my goodness, yeah, did nothing for the mascara. Absolutely nothing for the mascara. Got a lot of the makeup off though. Yeah, the mascara didn't even touch it. Alrighty, on to number 8 tomorrow. Hey guys, coming in with cleanser number 8, Emma Hardy Moringa Balm. If you've seen my videos before, you know I love this for a first cleanse, so we'll see how it does for a single cleanse. Hope everybody's having a really good day. Oh, right, read directions. Let's see. Deep cleanses, blah, 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 blah. No directions. Okay, well, I'm just going to go with our quarter-sized amount and do it for 30 seconds, just like we've been doing most of them. And I'm going to put on dry skin. Typically oils you put on dry skin, so I'm just going to go with dry skin. Since there aren't any directions, I'm going to take a leap of faith there. And yeah, I'm sure they were in the packaging, but that unfortunately is long gone. Test is up. Okay, what did I do with my little swabs? Oh my gosh, they're right in front of me. Okay, so my solar water test, here we come. A little bit of mascara. Oh, a lot of mascara. Just kind of holding it and pressing it, not really even doing any rubbing, and it's coming off. Okay, and for our makeup swipes. Giving us a little bit of makeup. Oops. Okay guys, another single cleanse failure. See you in our next cleanser. Hey everyone, okay, so we're on cleanser number 9, Cetaphil. I know this is a little bit controversial, but I bought this huge tub for post-procedural. It was recommended for a very gentle cleanser, so I've had it for quite a while, kind of working my way through it really slowly. Super simple instructions. Apply cleanser, gently massage into skin, and rinse. I don't think we could get more basic than that, but it is a super basic cleanser. I don't find it very moisturizing, which I was kind of surprised that they would recommend that post-procedure because it's not very moisturizing. So, but it's got really minimal ingredients, so let's get on with this or this video is going to be 100 years long. So, oh, did it say apply water first or dampen the skin first? I don't think it did, sorry, my mind. Yep, just apply cleanser, massage into skin, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, well I have to say there's definitely some residue. I personally would want to do a second cleanse, but I have to say compared to some of our other ones, this did a better job on the mascara. That was actually quite surprising. Okay, on to number 10. So we're up to number 10. It's going to be Demamiel, their Pure Calm Cleansing Dew. I have never used this before. I got it in a skincare kit, and it's a bougie little product. This is a small version of it, but they have the 100 ml bottle on sale for like 55 pounds, which is like $75. So definitely a pricey little item, but I got this sort of smaller version in a skin kit, so I was very excited to try. They're all about the aromatherapy in their products, so if you're not into fragrance, you won't like this, but let's see how it does on a single cleanse. Now they want me to, let's double check the directions, but I know this goes on to a dry face. So use morning and evening, place 4 to 6 pumps in the palm, breathe in the aroma, and slowly release your breath. Massage oil into face and neck using damp fingers. Okay, so we're going to emulsify that, it sounds like, in a little warm water to reveal the delicate milk. Yeah, it's going to be an emulsifier. Rinse and pat dry. Okay, and it says it's for gentle exfoliation. Oh, I'm sorry, for gentle exfoliation, use the cloth that comes with it. Well, I don't have the cloth, but we're just going to go with 4 to 6 pumps. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 doesn't look like quite the amount of product that we were using before, so I'm going to do the 6. It does have some aromatherapy to it, for sure. It smells nice. I'm terrible with describing the scent. Maybe a little lemongrass. I'm just massage it in and then I'll emulsify it. Yeah, did not even touch my mascara. That's crazy. But I have to say it really did a good job on the makeup. There's not, I mean, just scant, but the mascara is not coming off. It's making me think I need to use a dedicated cleanser for my mascara from now on. I hate using, I'm using a lot of Bioderma or micellar water, but I typically don't because my eyes can get a little bit irritated with continued use. They have, during this process, been a little bit more irritated than usual, but I figured for this challenge it would be the best way to get it off. Yeah, didn't touch the mascara. So, okay, on to number 11. Hey everybody, so we're on to glycolic cleanser, which is by Skin Scripts. This is one we were using in school. I typically personally don't use a glycolic cleanser. They're often used pre-procedure to really degrease the skin. And I find a glycolic a little bit harsh for me, or a little bit too much, because I'm already using Tretinoin, and this also stimulates cell turnover, and it's just a little bit too exfoliating for me. But I thought we'd give it a try because none of the other cleansers I used are a glycolic cleanser, and maybe that would have a difference. So let's give this glycolic cleanser a try. It's just a typical cleanser, quarter size massage onto damp face. Yeah, that's a little stimulating on my skin. I can feel it kind of tingling a bit. A glycolic cleanser is great every once in a while, at least for sensitive skin, which I have pretty dry sensitive skin when you're using Tretinoin, because it can really kind of help clear away the flakies. But I also like, which is not good for your eyes, the CeraVe Essay Cleanser, which doesn't seem to be around here at the moment, but oh, here it is. The CeraVe Essay Cleanser, but of course I wouldn't want to put that anywhere near my eyes, so I didn't use that for one of the tests on our single cleanse challenge. So let's see how we did. Still got some mascara. Definitely didn't do a whole lot for my mascara. Still got some foundation on there. Yeah, definitely didn't do a whole lot for clearing up that mascara. Now I've been putting 2 layers of mascara on. I think that's typically what people do. So every day, sometimes if I'm just out and about, I'll just put 1. But I figured if we're really testing for a full face of makeup, that 2 layers of mascara would do it. Yeah. Well, it's not as bad as some, but certainly didn't get everything off. I certainly would not use the glycolic cleanser, at least this particular formulation, for a single cleanse. All right, we have 1 more to go. Okay folks, so the final cleanser, it's going to be Jane Scrivener's Nourishing Cleanser. It's supposed to melt makeup, dissolve dirt, and purge pores. Deep cleans without dehydration. I bought this to replace my Moringa Balm, which is almost finished, and I actually still have the box, so I have the directions that we're supposed to use. So, final one in number 12. Maybe this will be it. Let's see. Place a penny-sized scoop on pads of fingers, massage face, paying attention particularly to stubborn makeup. We will, especially that mascara. Soak mitt. It comes with a mitt, but I'm going to stick with my makeup eraser. Warm water, and wipe face gently, and repeat. So if this actually specifically says to do a double cleanse, but we're not going to, of course. Okay, and then it says on the second repeat to wipe with cool water. So first is warm and second was cool. Very specific directions with Miss Jane Scrivener here. So we are going to try and portion out, I'm just going to use my fingernail, a penny-sized amount. I think that should do it. Ooh, it melts down really nicely. Yeah, I really didn't touch my mascara at all. Okay, let me get this off and we will wrap it up. Yeah, oh my goodness, look at all this mascara still on there. Alright, we'll take care of that off camera, but let's just wrap up this 12-day single cleanse challenge. None of them worked. So folks, I will be staying with my double cleanse for sure. So what's the take-home message? Number 1, I don't know why the dermatologists or some dermatologists are saying we need to go back to a single cleanse. Maybe there's a caveat that I haven't picked up on, but I will be continuing my double cleanse.
So as you can see from comparing the cotton rounds side by side, it's really difficult to choose a winning cleanser to recommend. If I had to limit myself to a single cleanse from this challenge, it seems the First Aid Beauty and Cetaphil removed the most mascara and makeup.
Number 2, the micellar water is definitely a little too irritating for my eyes. That's why I stopped using it. And I probably won't continue to use it just because it's really irritating on my eyes. take-home message number 2. Number 3, wearing a full face of makeup every day. I got really good at putting my eyeshadow on and trying new techniques, so that was really fun. But the bottom line, folks, stick with your double cleanse. Thanks for joining me in this challenge. Let me know if you have a different experience or you find a cleanser out there that can knock it all off in one cleanse. I would love to know. But for now, that wraps up our 12 cleansers single cleanse challenge. Take good care, everybody. Have a great week. Just for kicks, if you're watching the blooper, I went in with a second cleanse.